Hey everybody, it's Rizwan, a React developer with 5 years of experience, and today I want to share with you how I handle project colors and the component for picking colors so that you can find some interesting bits and take them to your project. Let's jump in. When you create a project in Increaser, there are color options and you can choose whatever color you like, and you also can use keyboard to switch between colors. Then this color is saved on the backend as a number, so if you chose this color it would be set to 0 and then 1, 2 and so forth. Then those colors used all across the app to show a color associated with the project. For example, on the goals page we have this progress bar with a color, and of course on the statistics we use colors to represent what you were working on. Every color at Increaser represented as HSLA, that is basically an array of phone numbers. Each of them represents a component in HSLA. Then we have a get palette color that receives an index, any number, and converts it to HSLA color. So here we have palette color count of 10. But for example, if we change it to 8 and then we receive from the backend number 10, it will be converted to number 2 because we use this mod operation. Then we have a fixed palette color saturation and fixed palette color lightness. Maximum number for hue is 360, and if we divide it by 10, we will receive an increase that we are later using in order to generate different color for every index. To choose palette color, we have this palette color picker component. It receives a value, so any number, and provides on change handler that will path a new value. We use horizontal stack as a container. I talked about it in one of the previous videos. And inside of it, we show every color option. To iterate over those colors, we use range from Ladash. And here we have a color option that is label, and inside of it we have radio input that is completely hidden. We are using those radio inputs in order to have an option to move these arrow keys. Color option is this styled component that has a position relative in order to render radio input absolutely. Then we have our cursor pointer. We render our check mark on center. For the background, we use color from props, and particularly this color to CSS value that receives this array and converts it to CSS appropriate value. Then we have get same dimension CSS to set width and height to 48 pixels. Border radius adjusted to the height of an element. It will divide it by 6. Font size and color for an SVG icon that is inside of it. And on hover, we make background a little bit dimmer. I talked about those functions in one of the previous videos. And if the color is selected, we have this check icon that has height of 1em and width of 1em, so that it would be equal to the font size of the parent component, and we use current color to also inherit the color. That was it. Hope you found something interesting. Stay productive.